We all have that one room in our house after we move. You know, the one where we shove everything in and pretend our life is totally fine once we close that door. And just like that, it doesn't exist. Well, today, that ends. The rest of the home is honestly passing the vibe check, so we need to thrift my dream, colorful, Pinteresty office and get this last room done so I can feel like I've finally moved into my new Florida home. And yes, that includes these last 2 boxes that I've neglected to unpack. Welcome to the shit show of the office. This room is literally so embarrassing, and it's embarrassing that I work in here. Not only is this my office, but this is also my craft room. My sewing machine should be set up in here. I should have a table space to do one of the million hobbies that I have, / the other 50 that I say I'm gonna get into. That just literally meaning scrapbooking. I wanna start a scrapbook. That is not for today. I know I said it, but this room has become like the clusterfuck of a room when you move, and you just throw absolutely everything in. This is the final move-in project. Saying that out loud is kind of crazy. The goal for this room is actually a little bit different than my other rooms. The goal for this room is to have a functional workspace, a cozy place that I can do my hobbies, and also to do the most to this room without necessarily doing any permanent changes. So if you're a renter, if you're someone that just wants to like spruce up your space without adding like really big projects, like we're not wallpapering, we're not painting the walls. It's kind of sad. But I really do want to see what I can do to this room just like as is and see how we can transform it by just thrifting really cool things that are gonna add a bunch of color, that's gonna add a bunch of personality, and also leaving this room flexible for when one day it gets changed out of my office. Oh man, I have been dreading this. Like when I tell you I put this off, I have been dreading this, but that ends today. That ends this weekend. This room is gonna be unrecognizable. We're actually gonna be building furniture, which I don't usually have to do because I thrift 90% of my furniture. I need a comfortable place to work. I've had to level it up because I do have a corporate job. I was looking for a really nice standing desk because I do walk through a lot of my meetings. And obviously something that's really cute. So I am so lucky that Juano sent me this setup for the office, and they sent me a new desk and a chair and a bookshelf, and I'm gonna assemble all of that so that we have the base and that we can actually get started on making it our own. But I very specifically chose the desk that I did because this room is multi-purpose. And just like honestly, wait till you see the desk, because I've never seen a desk like this and it honestly fits every single one of my needs. The issue with the desk for my last office setup was that it wasn't a standing desk. So when I did use my walking pad, like I just like stacked, like made the most makeshift setup to have my computer at the right height to be able to walk. But because of that, I wasn't able to comfortably like walk and work. So one of my biggest goals for doing a new office and not bring any of my old furniture from Oregon was to get a proper standing desk. I did love how giant my last desk was so that my sewing machine could go on it. I had like an ample craft space. I was like really able to use it for so much more than work. So that was also the second priority with the desk. And this desk just might do both of those in one. I'm honestly so excited. I actually love building furniture. This is like a really weird fun fact. I love building furniture. I'm like very good at it. That is pretty. Whoa. Oh my god. No. What the heck? Oh my god. That's pretty. That's pretty. in game. Oh, I can sit with the armrest on and crisscross. Oh.
What?
My feet don't touch the ground. Literally like swinging my feet like a toddler. I don't know if that's the vibe. Okay, this is my old chair. This I just got off Amazon. I think it was like 80 bucks or something. But like I got this because it's super wide and I can sit cross-legged. And now I'm like, am I actually gonna be able to sit in this chair? Like even comfier? It's so similar, but obviously it's nicer looking. I'm like, oh, cute little throw on this. Like add a little color. I did think the color was gonna be lighter. Like this is a really pretty rich chocolatey brown. I did think it was gonna be lighter. Like a little bit more of like a kind of beigey taupey color. It literally looks so cute. I did decide to leave the entire top of this chair off of it because it's just not like the kind of chair that I normally sit in. Like you just saw my other office chair. Like this is, like I'm literally gonna sit like this. Also, it came with white gloves to set up the chair and I'm high-key annoyed that you didn't wear them. Oh, my ear like needs to like pop. Oh my God. Okay, anyways. Day 2 of building furniture, to be honest. This is a giant bookshelf that did not get done last night. I also I walk into the office and I'm like, oh, like I can't believe like this is the desk that I'm walking into. Like I can't wait to finish setting up this office, but we need to get over the hump of building the furniture, which like I said, like I love building furniture, but I'm at the point now where like I don't actually want to do it anymore. But I did get new audiobook, listening to Yesteryear like everybody and their mother right now. I think it's like the #1 trending book on Goodreads. So we're gonna start that. I haven't started it yet. I literally just downloaded it for this project. And we're gonna crush this. And let's remember yesterday when I was like, oh, this will take an hour. And then it took 3. I'm gonna guess this is gonna take, I'm gonna say an hour and a half. Like it's not as serious. There's no, oh no, there's 2 drawers. Happy Sunday. I could be at the farmer's, oh, should I go to the farmer's market? No, that would be so naughty. It's only 10 o'clock right now. Why am I like this? I can procrastinate anything. Like it's insane. Do I have the drill today? Do I have the... Yes, I get the drill today. Charlie's at work today. He's doing a demo today, so he didn't bring his drill to work. I'm not ready for an audiobook yet. Turns out I'ma be alright. I've been missing for a minute, the way I really limit and do a minute right there. We're gonna do the drawers first. I got the glue when it all comes up in the crowded room. I'm drowning in inches of water with you. Away, out in this wonderful place. We are knocking out the hard part first, which is putting the drawers together, which is not even necessarily hard. I think it's just like the most intimidating because there's moving pieces. And I think putting together furniture can just all around, or even just home projects in general, can be really intimidating. I feel like if you're someone who's newer into DIY or like kind of like want to take it to the next level, like using some power tools or even just like a drill. Like I know that using a drill can be intimidating. I always think it's super empowering. Like I have a lot of experience in building, but when I was getting started, like I remember the first time I used a table saw and like a jigsaw, and I was just like, oh, this is like crafting on the next level. Like this is what I needed in my life. I know it can be intimidating, but like if you just like actually go for it and you just do it, you're gonna see it's not that bad. Building this myself, I love it. I'm absolutely like, you just get in the zone, you just like, just kind of hit like a flow state of building. I freaking love it. But I do encourage you, like, if you do feel intimidated by like a project, even if it is just like putting together furniture, if it's hanging things on your wall, like figuring out how to anchor something in, like just go through the process of figuring it out like the one time, just get yourself over that hump, and then you're like so set and so capable. And it just makes like making your home, any kind of project you do, anything like looking at Pinterest and you're just like, oh, I can do that. I'm telling you, a drill is easy. Just goes two ways. Undo, redo. That's it. Let this be your motivation to just like go do the project that you've been wanting to try. That just one level up project that is kind of just been nagging you and you're like, oh, I wish. Like, just go for it. Like, I promise you it's not difficult. And if you fuck it up, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, if I build part of this wrong, like, nothing bad happens. Like, I'm just gonna fix it. And if I can't fix it, then I'm gonna ask for help to fix it. Like, it's just, you're in the best position just trying it for yourself. And I think you'll be really, really surprised how you come out on the other end. Moment of truth. Oh, man. All right, can we go 2 for 2? Yes. There is no greater feeling than when a drawer works out for the first time. Oh my God. I thought for sure one of the screws was gonna get stuck. Look how beautiful. Damn, we did this. Look at how pretty that looks. Wait, oh, I guess I should take these stickers off for the pieces. I was actually nervous like that this was not gonna like look that good. Like, I was worried it was gonna be too much furniture for the room, and then I was like, oh, if I have a corner shelf, I should probably have like a second one, but I have the window there, and then my other corner is like for the closet. I think it looks so good. And then just like, okay, so imagine as we get to decorating, obviously we're gonna style this shelf, but then imagine something big on the back wall there. And then if we're able to find like a colorful rug, oh my God. Wait, this is so cute. Oh my God. And this like kind of is in my background. I've literally been like texting pictures to friends just being like, oh, this is my CEO era. Like, is this not giving the most corporate shit you've ever seen? I'm living for it. I also was kind of worried that this was gonna be too like matchy, but it's not. It's giving chic and adult, okay? This is a woman's office. I don't know what that would be called. Like, you know how they say like she shed? Like, what are we calling this space? Because it needs a name like that. First things first, we're off to go thrifting, but I need to pack my little to-go cup to go steal a coffee from my parents. Still obsessed with coffee tonic, so got my dried orange, my little to-go cup, 2 cup holders in the car, 2 beverages. We are locked and loaded. Let's go get our coffee. Let's go to the thrift, not just one thrift. We are going to multiple thrift stores. We have so much thrifting to do today. And I hope that we can find some good stuff, like, honestly. Got my coffee and we're headed to the thrift. I also have like such a haul. from my parents. I never leave empty-handed. It's so funny. There's a guy on TikTok who does like a haul leaving my parents' house, and I'm like, that's me though. Like, that's actually me. So at the thrift store, what I'm really looking for is I'm gonna be looking for hopefully a shelf that I can paint to add some color. I think that would be really cool. I'm gonna be looking for a rug. Definitely be looking for a little bric-a-brac, knickknacks, all that cute stuff to add some color to the shelving that I have, and hopefully the new shelving. And then I'm looking for some storage for my craft stuff. I think a basket. We'll see what the options are for that. Why is it that when you're thrifting for a purpose, the universe sends you everything you don't need? Like this strawberry drink container, I needed it. But this basket, I actually did need. And for $3, I think it was absolutely worth getting. I might have found my shelves. Okay, you have to trust the vision for these because they're looking a little janky, but I think that we might be able to make them work. This glass was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Not my aesthetic, but like the sweetest set ever. I didn't get this, but like, don't tell me this isn't a Gucci, like wine chiller, like ice bucket. Like, can't you see champagne in that for the summer? Okay, so the universe did gift me this cork board because I have a whole Pinterest project planned for this for later. So this for $3 was the shock of the trip. We headed over to the bins. I found this cool little wooden, almost like tackle box. I thought maybe I could put sewing stuff in, which obviously someone else thought they could too. I never say no to a vintage puzzle. It's becoming an addiction because I have a dining room table. And then we all did get brave enough to bear new bins and scour with the bins beast. Got the whole squad. Ready, baby?
You want to start tap dancing?
I know how to tap dance. I tap danced for a year when I was 10. Locked in. I'll put on a later today tap dancing routine coming in. Alexa, play Genie in a Bottle. We have quite the thrift haul. We definitely got some good stuff. Where to start? Okay. I said I wanted to find shelves, and then I found these two shelves, these two tiny little shelves, and I just think these are so cool. I love the rounded, like if these were chrome, I absolutely would have stuck them in the living room. Like, I don't even care because they would just look so cool. But these are gonna look awesome in here, and I'm gonna paint them. I don't know if I'm gonna paint them pink or red yet. To be determined, because I do want to focus on a lot of pinks, and then red is like a given in my office no matter what. I have a corporate YouTube job, so like I have like little like red YouTube stuff like everywhere. Like red is a given. So I don't know if I want to paint these red because red stuff will probably go on the shelf. I don't know. We'll see. These were $4 each. That is a home run. This is just an acacia wood tray. Probably not for the office. That's okay. I did manage to get this basket, which I wanted a basket for just like thrift, not thrift. I just wanted a basket for like fabric scraps and just, I don't have anywhere to put them right now, and it would be nice to see them. So that's just a little basket. Like this was $2. Okay, this is stunning. I actually don't know where this is gonna go yet, but like I was not leaving without this. This might be more of a living room piece. Like this is so cool. Like a little tray bowl, $3.50. And like this is so nice. The color is so cool. I was just not leaving that. I have just the most random shit. This fish cake pan, because Tanny's birthday is in like a couple weeks, and I saw it. Danny was with me. I was like, Danny, I'm baking you a fish cake. Danny like lives in the ocean fishing, so I got this book. Okay, this is like a haul that's not necessarily for the office, but I'm just gonna show you anyways. I loved the look of this Tuscan Sun cookbook. Like, are we kidding? I started flipping through the recipes and it's so cute. This is absolutely gonna go in the kitchen. It's a nice cookbook too. I can't be stopped. You cannot tear me away from a cookbook. At the thrift or not at the thrift, doesn't even matter. Anyways, let me find more random things that are not for the office. Here you go. A pizza cutter. Not for the office. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I am not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with these. These are these massive glass vases, and I have green, pink, and then kind of orangey yellow. I love the look of these. I'm like, do I want to put them in the office? Do I want to put them outside? Like, I don't even know, but the glass and like this color scheme is just like my house color scheme. $2 each. I found these fabric flowers and I feel like they are just so high quality. $2.50 each. 2 little bundles. And I feel like those could look very cute on the desk. Again, it's like the little pops of color without like really altering the room too much. I think in these, like I might go to Hobby Lobby and get some like tall, like twiggy, leafy, I don't know, kind of thing. I got this to take my Christmas decorations out of my office closet and put them in the attic. I got this cute little jar. I don't know. Those might be too tall for that. I don't know. But I just liked it. It was cute. This is probably my favorite puzzle I've ever seen. It's lobsters eating dinner while the humans are naked in the cage. I just want to make sure we can see that. This is 1997. This is a second New Yorker puzzle that I've thrifted. And I can't wait. This one is going to be iconic. Second puzzle I got to bring to my mom's to do a puzzle with my mom. Got a fully used up underwater camera that I'm going to develop. Charlie and I have done this before. Anytime that we see a camera at the thrift, that just like a disposable camera, no questions asked, we're paying to get it developed to see what's on it. The fact this is an underwater one, the possibilities of what is on this, I was gonna say aren't quite as endless as a regular camera, but potentially a little more interesting. Literally can't wait. I'm hoping this is like a bachelorette party camera that it's gonna be crazy. I will say the last time that we developed it, a camera, it was just a lot of pictures of cats. Cabo bachelorette party. That's what we're just gonna hope for. We gotta get that developed. I found this adorable scarf, this brown and black leopard scarf. I absolutely love it. And I found this little kind of zebra little tie version, little animal print moment. These cost 12 cents together. I got an ironing board. It's in the other room. Look at this little boot shot glass that I'm gonna put matches in. The cutest thing. I've like seen little cowboy boot like matchstick holders all over Pinterest, and the fact that I found one is so random. This little tub for some gift stuff, like party banners, gift bags, like tissue paper and stuff, things like that. And I was like, better to have it than to not have it. All in all, thrifting for the office, we got shelves and a basket, and those were 2 really big things that I was looking for. You're gonna have to watch like an upcoming video to see what's actually on this, because I will share. Let me know in the comments what you think is gonna be on this camera. One picture that you expect me to find. This is what we're looking like right now. It's not looking promising. It's looking messy. Also, you can't tell me this is not the funniest thing I've ever thrifted. That is titled Bernice Gets Into Shape. This is hands down the funniest thing ever. I obviously bought it for the frame, but there's been talks about leaving it. That is pure joy. That is absolute pure joy. This is going here, no questions asked. I literally just placed it right there while I'm trying to organize. Oh my God. Good morning. It is time to get organizing. It is bright and early. We have coffee, and my guest room and my office are looking insane. Obviously, anytime you do a project, like, it gets worse before it gets better. Like, anytime you do a deep clutter, and anytime you do a declutter, a deep clean, like, it looks like hell before you see the light again. We're in the hell phase right now. Before I start decorating anything, I need to get this place organized. I need to do the exciting part, which is to figure out what I want to keep in those drawers, what I want to put in my desk, like, get everything just like, just organized and ready. I'm very excited. I didn't actually start my book yesterday. I'm gonna start it today. We're gonna do this. We're locking in. We are getting started. On to our next craft, which is painting this pin board. So I went a couple ways with this project. Well, I've been like back and forth with this project. I've seen versions where you wrap it in fabric, or you go get a piece of insulation foam board and then you wrap that in fabric. I want pink and red striped, and to be honest, I could not find a pink and red striped fabric without ordering it online, and it was not cheap. And it's not that serious. Then I saw this other pin of painted cork boards. And I was like, oh, I have paint. Hopefully I have enough of it. But we are gonna paint this. And it is gonna be so cute. And it is gonna add so much personality to the wall. And it's gonna be exactly what I want. I still do not have paintbrushes, but I did steal this wax paintbrush from my Rub and Buff kit. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We're not ruining another makeup brush today, so let's paint this pink and red. It's gonna be a good day to see this office done. I'm definitely not gonna have enough paint. Plot twist, I hate the colors, so I'm repainting it already. It came out way too dark, and I was looking around, and like other things in my office are much more light pink. So this is a little bit annoying, but it's one of those things, like, I'm not gonna hang it on the wall and look at it and be annoyed by it. I'm just gonna redo it. I literally hate this. I hate this so much. I can't even put into words how much I hate this. Okay, this pink is so far off. Like, look at this. This range of pink is like what I'm targeting, because look, we have the pink and the red together in there. We made this, hello, this is like psychotic Barbie pink, which is not welcomed here. I'm gonna go buy fabric. Okay, I bought 2 fabrics. Red stripe and black stripe. I don't know. I know we all have the same problem of like, where do we even get fabric? I mean, if you live in like a city, you obviously have like fabric stores and stuff, but like, I don't live in a city, so I don't know where to buy fabric. I went to Michael's and they had one aisle. It was the saddest, most pathetic thing, but I got, you know, I got what I could. I kind of like that. Like, I feel like that on the wall, like the red. Wait, I feel like that's kind of cute. This is a vibe, but I don't think this is the vibe that we want. I think this is the vibe for another room in the house. I honestly can't even make this shit up. Like, I can't even make this up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna spray paint these shelves like 2 seconds right before I go to the gym. And for like 15 minutes, I have been looking for the spray paint, like losing my mind looking for the spray paint. I looked in the house, I looked in the bin, because this morning I checked this morning. I was like, oh, I bet I have some extra red spray paint, which is my favorite color spray paint, like my favorite color red. I could not find it anywhere. Guess what spray paint is? The spray paint was on my Jeep when I backed it out of the garage to not spray paint my Jeep. I literally just lost my mind looking like every room. I'm like, did I bring it in the bathroom? Oh my God, I'm gonna die in here. I'm literally such a lazy crafter. Like, I don't know if it's a bad or good thing, because like I get shit done without overthinking it, but I also like, I am just like also like lazy about it. Like, I'm not gonna prime those. Like, I barely wiped them down. I gave them a little like, called it a day. I think it's just a really approachable way for me to craft. I'm just not gonna be the person who's doing all of that. I just, you know, do a project, get it done, have it look good. Like, I'm not trying to be a professional over here. I'm not trying to like resell stuff and have people impressed by it. Like, I'm just trying to have fun making my home feel a little bit special. So, no, I didn't prime them, sand them, anything. I literally barely shook the spray paint for them. That literally took me like 2 seconds. I'll come back. I cracked the garage so I don't pass out in there when I walk back in. And then I'm gonna just kind of intermittently finish these painting projects. And then at the end of the day, we will see if I'm still feeling empowered to hang up the shelves, or if I'm gonna make Charlie do it when he gets home from work. Who knows where the day is taking us? Like, we're kidding, right? Welcome to the finished office. I am so excited. I am in love with how this room came together, truly. This is the 63-inch premium topaz standing desk from Huano. My goal was to get a functional, like, sturdy standing desk. The problem is like, they're so ugly. Like, standing desks are not cute, and like functional is one thing, but if I have the choice to get something that looks really cute, I'm going to. So this desk is absolutely stunning, and why I picked this up specifically is because it has my craft zone. With this desk being an L, I can permanently leave my sewing machine set up, and This was not like a goal, but this is like a dream come true, to be honest. The biggest thing that with my last desk is I had just like a very large table to work at, is that I had to like switch it out. Like it was either work or it was craft. And now I have my work standing desk or sit down desk, and I have like my permanent built-in craft station where I don't have to lug this machine on and off. And honestly, this surface is so large, I can craft over here. I can just turn this into a full crafting situation. Look at that. Now I can stand here and I can work, or I can use my walking pad, which was my personal goal. I can just hit like one of the settings that I adjust, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it's just gonna go right to my height. There's like very few times where I feel like I thrift something and it just like hits like my Pinterest board. And these shelves, this is one of those moments I am like so happy about. I am so proud of, because I almost dropped like $300 on like the IKEA shelving unit, like from my inspo board, and I was gonna do like a whole thing on this back wall and do the pink and the red. Like I just love the way that looked, and obviously you can go out and buy it. I think this came out so much better, like so much better. I am missing the wire currently for my light up sign, which would have made this look so cute. I did like crash out for 30 minutes looking for it, like calling Charlie at the gym, like being like, where's the wire? We're not gonna talk about it any further than that. This is the 71-inch premium spiral bookcase that obviously goes in the corner and you can switch the orientation. I think it came out so good. I think the styling came out so cute. And like styling the bookshelf, like it's just a walnut bookshelf, it matches. Adding so many of the little colorful decor pieces, I feel like just tied together like the color of the room too. And then our final, this. We did it. We finished the pin board. I mean, I didn't actually finish the pin board because I didn't like really pin anything to it. I actually love the way it came out with the fabric. If you do want to check out any of the furniture from Juano that I have, you can get 5% off from June 1st to September 1st with the code GEN5, and I'll link everything that I got in the description. So thank you, Juano, for making my dream office a reality. Let me know how you think the office came out in the comments, how I did with adding the color to like a pretty much white space, and the wrap up of like the moving in series. I don't know what I'm gonna get up to next, but I feel like at this point, like we have finally moved in and every room in the house is actually unpacked and settled. And that's a crazy thing to say for moving across the country.